We're so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Oh, just smashed that. And this one's about 130 yards away. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. And your performance on this first hole bodes well for the rest of your round. We're starting out under par. I like seeing that. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Nice swing. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. All right, this is a putt, but let's just kind of consider it an approach shot. Let's try to get this one nice and close to the cup, and hopefully we can putter in from there. And this one's starting out way left. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And teeing her up here on the third. This one looks like it'll play. Nicely played. And this putt for the birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. Next. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, stepping on to the fourth hole, we got a par 3. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. Yeah, that'll play. And second shot here on the fifth. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And 4 under par after that hole. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Nice swing on that. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Setting up here from above the green. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. And from the green side rough. Oh, how are you? This one to safe par. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. This one's looking like a fairway finder. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. This putt's around 5 feet away. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Silky swing. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. That one drops on in for your 2nd consecutive birdie. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And here we go on the 9th. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Here's your 4th shot. Wow. It's setting up in the green side rough. There we go. Good shot. All right, you've got this left for double bogey. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. And that's going to drop on in there. Nicely done. And that'll take your score up to 4 under par after that one. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. 9 feet to go. Ouch, right by the hole. Here we go. This one for birdie. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And the 11th is a par 4. Great swing on that one. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. I think this is going to go right to left. This one's looking decent. Yeah, just a tap. And a solid hole tapping in for par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Swinging like silk. Good job. We're on the green. And here we have a 16-foot putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, just missed that birdie. And just a little tap here needed. All righty, now let's have a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. Right now you are at 5 under. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Great swing. I'll tell you what, that was that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Going downhill right to left here. That's how you get an eagle. Fine work on this one. 7 under par after that hole. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Looks like you'll be putting. And chalk up another green in regulation. Here we go, birdie putt. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. And that was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Second shot here on the 15th. And from the green side rough. Oh, nice little chip there. All right, that one's down. Now let's take a look at the scorecard. After that hole, 8 under par. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. I think this one's going left to right. Nice putt in there for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. All right, the penultimate hole of this course, and we're staring down a par 5 on this one. And the fairway will tilt to the left out in the landing area. Okay, I'll accept that. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Well, you won't be getting that one back. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Oops, this one's heading for the beach. And let's get out of this beach here. Oh, the glory that could have been. Here's a 6-foot putt. Today you get to end your round with a par. That's A-okay in my books. All right, this one is over, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Good stuff. All right, that's going to do it for me, and just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well done. All right, this is for the bird. And you are 1 under after that one. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Really nice swing. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. And this next one for eagle. Oh, what do we have here? Here we go, just a few more inches. All right, that putt'll go. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Teeing it up on the third. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. 15 feet to the cup from here. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Right by. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Oh my, splash. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. This one might be going along. Careful out of this pine straw. Okay, 8 feet. Okay, after that one you will go up to even par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, careful there. You come in there like Seabiscuit. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Ooh. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, this might be a bit of danger ahead. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. And setting up for your 4th stroke here. Oh no, brutal. Here is the bogey putt. 6 under par currently. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Come on, sit for us. Oh my, it ended up on the green. We're all right. We're putting. Everything is good. And here's a 13-footer. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, flying by the hole. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. Yes, that's a good swing. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. 10 feet to go. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. And after that one, you're at 6 under. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Nice. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Ouch. Gnarly kick to the right on that one. You're gonna want to sink this one, this to save your par. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Now that one could have used a bit more pace. 3 feet to go. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. This one looks pretty safe. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, for the par. Oh, it's going right by. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. All right, and after that, you've gone up to 4 under. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Oh, you just smashed that. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Yep, that's gonna work. This putt is for birdie. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Okay, from the green side rough. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. Okay, 5 under par currently. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 5. I think this one's fairway bound. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. This one's heading for the sand, I think. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And this next putt for par. And that will do. 5 under for the moment. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Nice shot. That'll do. And this putt is around 23 feet. This one's going up the hill and to the left. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And here we go with the par putt. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Well done. And setting up here from an elevated position. Get to the right, get to the right. That's a safe shot. And from 25 feet out. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Looking good so far. All right, got most of the way there. All right, this hole's done. Let's see where you're sitting on the leaderboard. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now the par 3, 16th. Oh, that would have been sweet. Now this from 16 feet. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. And that's your birdie. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 5. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. And here is the putt for eagle. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And you're 8 under par currently. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. It was tidy. Second shot on the 18th. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Here's a 9-foot putt. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And we're done here. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time.